Omega-3 fatty acids hold numerous health benefits from brain health to reducing your risk of heart disease. Yet researchers estimate that natural sources of this essential nutrient have steadily disappeared over time from the Western diet. But according to a new study, 98% of people have low O3 levels below the optimal range. Here to explain why this lost nutrient is so important and how to make sure you're getting enough is Nigel Denby from the National Health Alliance. Nigel, why is this nutrient vital to our health?
Well, Debbie, it's actually the Global Nutrition and Health Alliance, but it's great to be here. Omega-3s are really important to our diet. First of all, they're an essential nutrient, so that means that the body can't produce it itself. We have to get our omega-3 from food. Next, every single member of the family, from the youngest child to the oldest member of the family, needs omega-3 to support their general health. You mentioned it helps reduce our risk of heart disease, it helps with brain development, with vision, with good healthy joints. So there's barely a system in the body that doesn't use omega-3s. What's really worrying though, and what our study showed, is that almost everybody who took part is woefully low on their intake, and that's a real concern for health. It's something we should all be looking to change.
Why has omega-3s become a lost nutrient, and what can we do about putting omega-3s into our diet?
I like to think of them as a lost nutrient for a number of different reasons. One of the main sources in our diet of omega-3 is fish, and so many of us don't eat anywhere near enough. Would you believe Americans generally eat 1/4 of their recommended amount of fish per week? So it's no wonder that so many people are low in omega-3s. The other reason, though, it's a lost nutrient is that we've become really good at plugging some of our nutritional gaps by fortifying foods that we use every day. So we add vitamin D to milk, or we might add iron to breakfast cereals. But omega-3 isn't something that is routinely added to foods, and it's part of the reason that we're kind of losing it in our diet. I think the last thing is that people are bombarded every single day with different nutrition messages, and they kind of get lost and give up altogether. Part of the remit for the Global Nutrition and Health Alliance, one of the things I'm really passionate about is giving people clarity, giving them practical ideas around how to eat better and feel better.
Okay, Nigel, you mentioned that most of us aren't getting enough omega-3s in their diet. What is the recommended amount for omega-3s?
Do you know what? I wouldn't get too het up worrying about how many milligrams of omega-3 you need each day. What I would say is to get enough, you need to eat 2 servings of fish each week. If you struggle to do that, then you need to take a good quality supplement, an omega-3 supplement, which is concentrated levels of what we call DHA and EPA. They're special kinds of omega-3. You can check that on the back of the label to see that that's what the supplement contains. So yeah, don't worry too much about the numbers. Just concentrate on real food and a good quality supplement.
Personally, why do you think a lot of us are not getting enough omega-3s in our diets?
Well, I think as a dietitian, one of the things I see every day is it's much easier to eat a nutrient-empty diet than it is a nutrient-dense diet. If you look at where most of us go for our food when we're on the run, fast food, pre-prepared food tends to be really high in calories, fat and sugar, but not so great when it comes to the important nutrients that we need. So that's one reason. The next reason is, I think, this confusion. And we can't blame consumers for this. I think health professionals are as confused as consumers. So very often you go to your physician and say, well, you know, what do I need to eat? And he's as confused as you are. That's what the Global Nutrition and Health Alliance is all about, is bringing clarity back to the consumer, back to health professionals, so that we can all do the right thing to benefit our health.
Is there anything you'd like our viewers to know about omega-3s that we didn't include?
If you want to know something more about omega-3s, first thing is definitely try and eat more fish. If you want to get some more information about the study and omega-3s in general, have a look at our website, which is globalnutritionhealth.org.
I'd like to thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.